The problem is, but he is, like I say, at cruiserweight, he's the world champion, right? And he stepped up for this one fight against David Haye. You could see why he was going to sell out. David Haye used to be a cruiserweight himself, so you could see that. But with Bellew, is he... I know he's in class as an heavyweight now, and he's fought in the heavyweight division, but is his size, does it matter? Does it matter, or is he looking for that perfect fight, someone against like Joseph Parker, who you can actually see them together and see the kind of similar builds?
You know, Tony Bellew is just a coward. You know, cruiserweights has always moved up to heavyweight. Even Marco Huck moved up to heavyweight and fought Povetkin. You know, Gamilio Jones, all of those guys. Steve Cunningham moved up to heavyweight and fight Tyson Fury. But Tony Bellew is a coward. He don't want to fight no top heavyweight. He just wants to fight the likes of... He's going to cherry pick guys like David, who's good cruiserweight, move up to heavyweight, done really good, but he's finished. You know what I mean? He's a small guy. So he's going to try and cherry pick guys like that. He might try and fight Parker, but I think Parker knocks him out as well.
Listen, it's nearly 2 years since that amazing, memorable fight against Joshua. What have you made of Joshua since then? Because, I don't know, in my book there were moments where I thought you were going to win that fight, Dillian. So what have you made of Joshua's career since then?
We've both improved, but, we both improved, you know what I mean? But, he's a golden boy. He won the Olympic gold medal, so they looked after him and guided him the right way, you know what I mean? Guided him the right way, and he's done the right thing. He's won all of his fights, you know, so you can't really say much, but I don't think, no, it's gone to his head a bit, and he's just trying to be this massive muscle-bound puncher that is not really a one-punch knockout guy, you know, and you can see in the last fight, if you can push him back and take his punches, you give him problem, and that's what I proved when I fought him, you know what I mean? I went in heavily injured and badly out of shape, and I still gave him a lot of problem, you know what I mean? I was out of shape because I couldn't train properly because of my injuries, etc., but I gave him a hell of a lot of problem, you know, and Klitschko, the same thing, you know, a 42-year-old Klitschko gave him the same thing. It just shows if you have movement, or you can take the punishment he dish out early, you can beat him. It shows that he's very beatable. He's a great athlete. He's in great shape, physically strong guy, but he's beatable, you know?
Well, I enjoyed that fight a lot. I mean, how much do you want to fight Joshua again?
Listen, ever since I left the ring, that fight, I'll take that fight tomorrow at the drop of a hat, but at the minute, I just have to think, this is a business as well as it is. You know, for me, that fight's personal. I'm sure he will take the fight tomorrow. He says he wants to fight. I want to fight, I'm sure. But it's business. You know what I mean? You know, the business, that fight is going to be a mega fight. If they're not, then until Joshua going to fight tomorrow, it's going to sell. It's going to sell and it's going to blow. But the business side of it, the split, the financial side, have to also head up and work out, because, like I say, it is a business as well as it is, you know, as well as it's personal, you know what I mean? And, you know, like I said, I'll take it tomorrow. But, you know, I got my team around me, who's just the wiser heads around me, says, listen, go and get a world title and go win in a unification fight, you and him champion. And that's why I'm pursuing the likes of Parker and Dillian WHYTE and these guys, but these guys don't want to fight. And then the lower tier guys, you know, the fake heavyweight, Tony Bellew, you know, Lucas Brown, you know, none of these guys want to fight. I don't understand why. They all say I'm no good, I'm rubbish, I don't look good in these fights, but none of these guys want to fight me. Why? Why don't they want to fight me? You know, I'm a massive draw. Dillian WHYTE, I'm offering him $4 million to come to London and fight me, and he's making $1 million in America defending his world title in his backyard, and he can't sell a 10,000-seat arena. You know, he says I'm an easy fight. He can beat me one arm tied behind his back, but he don't want to come and fight. What does that say to you guys? You know, I'll let you guys decide that. I'll let you guys decide what you think of these guys refusing to fight me on countless occasions. Look at even Bellew. I'm giving him all the advantage. This is the perfect advantage for him. I ain't been training. I just want to fight. I'm in relaxed mindset. I'm out of shape at the minute. What better way for him to get in there and shut someone up who's been chasing him for the best part of 1 year?
I interviewed Joshua just a few weeks ago, and he actually said, I said, did Dillian WHYTE have to bring a world title to the table? He said, no. He said, I'd give him a shot at the world title. He's a good fighter, and everybody wants to see that rematch. So he believes that will happen down the line. On Joshua, who do you think he'll fight first? Do you think it'll be Wilder, or do you think it will be Parker? What's your feeling?
It's probably going to be Parker, because Parker is easier to make. You know, Deontay Wilder, he's very deluded. You know, I mean, the man's very deluded. He wants $7 million to fight me. So if you think about it, how much he wants to fight Joshua, he's very deluded, you know. And these kind of guys just destroy boxing because they're very greedy and they're very deluded. They don't want to fight for fight's sake. They just want to sell their belt. And Deontay Wilder just want to sell his belt to the highest bidder, same as Joseph Parker. But Parker probably is a bit more sensible and probably will take a bit more less money because he's making zero. He's not making no money at all. He just defends his world title against Yuri Fury on YouTube with no TV channel whatsoever. So he's in a worse position than what Deontay Wilder is. And that fight is easier to make and you know. So and it's a credible fight. So he probably fight Parker first and then set up a massive rematch with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder needs to build his name and rise his stock because Deontay Wilder couldn't sell out his living room. If he was fighting in his living room, he couldn't sell 20 tickets to his family.
Okay, let's take all those heavyweights then. Parker, Joshua, Wilder, Fury. Put them all. If Fury comes back, put them all together, Dillian. Would you maintain that you can rise above all of them and be the number one?
I believe so. If I didn't believe so, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be training as hard as I am and going in there and taking these fights. But these fights are all hard fights because these guys are the elite. You know what I mean? These guys have had hundreds of fights. You know what I mean? Experience-wise, I got no experience compared to these guys, but my heart and my courage and my determination and my inner strength, I believe is enough, as well as me constantly improving and getting better, is enough to beat all of these guys. You know? Everyone can underestimate me, say what they want, say I'm rubbish, say I'm this and that. Get in the ring with me. Like I said, everyone say I'm rubbish, I don't hit hard, I don't box well until they're in front of me in the ring, and then they realize a different story. Same with Robert Elenius. He was saying all of this stuff. He got in the ring. First 2 rounds was okay. I started hitting him to the body in the 3rd round, and then he just started running. At the end of the fight, he said to me, "Oh man, I'm sorry, you know, sorry, you know, I don't know, I just, you know." And Elenius had a long time to train for the fight because he was over training with Joshua and sparring with Joshua up in Sheffield, and they told him about the fight, but I didn't know who I was fighting, so I never had time to prepare for him properly. But he knew, like I said to him, once you stand in front of me and I start hitting you, and you understand that whatever you hit me with, I'm gonna keep coming. Then these guys change their mindset and their approach pretty fast.
Dillian, it's been great to talk to you. Look forward to your next fight, and let's hope you get right in shape for it. You just said you're not totally in shape right now, but hopefully you'll be in shape. When is it? February you're fighting?
Yeah, I'm fighting February 3rd at the O2. We're just waiting for an opponent to be confirmed. You know, details should be released probably end of the month, early December. You know what I mean? So we're waiting to see. You know, we've had a couple correspondents from Eddie Hearn today, so we're waiting to see what's happening. It's just a shame we couldn't make the Tony Bellew fight. You know, he could have made so much money. We could have saved. You know, look how much fans he's let down. You know, these guys are a disgrace, man. Back in the days, you know, Sonny Liston would have jumped in, Ernie Shavers would have jumped in, you know, Ron Lyle, George Foreman, Jerry Cooney, you know, Art Mike Tyson, all of these guys would have just jumped in and fight. They've done it before, you know, they've done it before on short notice. Even Muhammad Ali done it, you know what I mean? Because they realized the importance of relishing and saving these days, because this would have been the perfect Christmas cracker for everyone, you know what I mean? Everyone would have been like, oh, Tony Bellew versus Dillian Whyte, oh my God, you know, people would have tuned in, people pre-booked the pay-per-view, brought tickets, flights and stuff, and he's just a letdown. Tony Bellew's a massive letdown. Even I'm disappointed in him. I'm not saying it because I want to fight. I'm disappointed in him because of the mindset and the mentality he showed towards me approaching him for the fight. It's disgusting.
Do you stand by calling him a coward? I mean, this is a guy who moved up a weight to get in the ring with heavyweights. Do you stand by that?
Listen, you know, boxing, everything's about timing. He would have moved up to heavyweight and fight David Haye 6-7 years ago. I would have fought David Haye 6-7 years ago, no problem. You know, everyone forget Tony Bellew. He said I got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. He got knocked out by a midget, Adana Stevenson. You know, he got knocked out at light heavyweight by a guy who we called a midget. I said the guy can't punch. He got banged out by Adana Stevenson, but I don't go on about that. You know, the guy's a coward. If you're going to move up to heavyweight, you fight all comers. He said, oh, I don't want to fight Joshua. I don't want to fight Deontay Wilder, but I'm a heavyweight. Okay, you don't want to fight the top guys in the weight division that you're in. It doesn't make no sense. It's like me playing football and saying, oh, like me being at a team and saying, "No, I don't want to play Arsenal, I don't want to play Chelsea, but I'll play Crystal Palace and West Ham." It doesn't make no sense. if you're in the weight division, you want to fight the best. You know, that tells you all it needs to tell you. He's not the best. He doesn't consider himself as the best, and he doesn't have the right mindset. He wants to fight old man who we think he can beat. And let's be honest, the fight with him and David, it was a great fight. It was only great because David refused to quit after his hamstring, after his Achilles snapped. That's why the fight was so great and memorable. It wasn't because Bellew was exceptional or he did anything great. No, the fight was just good because David refused to give up, and Tony Bellew couldn't knock him out. Even in the finish, he never knocked him out. David just fell out the ring, and the referee thought,